Hello and welcome to Lord Nerd Reviews. Today we are reviewing the HG Iron Blooded Orphans Amida's Hyakuren. This is number 10 in the line of high grades from Bandai. As we move on to the model kit, it's pretty solid build. It builds nicely, which is not what I can say for most of my high grade experiences. This one, it looks nice. It's got some nice shades of browns and very light pinks and whites that seem to offset each other nicely. The yellow and black stickers, which there are only 5 of them, 6, 7. It's pretty good. They're not cancerous like the other ones that will peel off at any chance you get. They're not big old eyesores either, and they fit really naturally into the model kit. However, as with Bandai's high-grade lines have been lately for the Iron Blooded Orphans, I do feel as if the yellow and black pieces could have been separate pieces. Just like they are on all the Dragon Ball ones. You can't say you can't do it, Bandai. I've seen Gohan, he's the same size. So, let's move on to the posability. Right, so you get the standard universal joints you would in every other high grade. You only get the 2 hands that you see on the kit right now, nothing else special. Get the standard, I think it's a double joint at the elbow. Is it a double joint at the elbow? It's a kind of a double joint at the elbow. And you can do a nice 90-degree bend at the knees. The front leg can kick forward this far and go backwards that far. So, because of the back skirt being a solid piece, you don't get much, but you get enough to do a solid pose. The back dick flap moves back that far, that holds the sword, and the guns don't have anything special on them. They are the same rifle twice, minus a few extra bits. The sword comes out of its sheath on the back. It's more of, I don't know if I'd call it a sword, it looks more like a rapier or a saber, I don't know how to put that. It looks like something a pirate would use back in the old days, you know, yard, here's my sword. Her thighs are generally very thick, so you know, thick thighs save lives. That's what she's been doing through the whole series, saving everybody else's life. I would say that the proportions somewhat mimic the character that actually pilots it. You know, heavy up top, heavy down below, skinny in the middle. Tiny feet. The tiny feet do a good job, however, at standing her up, as you can see. Even though she's not able to do the complete 100% flat foot test, she can hold up pretty nicely there and on the spinning base without any problems. The shoulder pieces can move up and down. If you don't be very careful with that, you may run the chance of accidentally popping the whole arm off, because these universal joints don't seem to go in all the way like they normally would, but that's only attributed to the fact that the inner frame stops it from going in. There is no cockpit, even though the chest is just one. The pistons on the front of the body do not work like they would on the full mechanics. The head will pop off at any given chance. Oh, just like that. I mean, it's on there, but is it?
Not really.
No, not really. I mean, if this were, okay, it's not something that can't be fixed. A bit of a top coat and that thing would be on there as stiff as anything. I'm betting her joints wouldn't fall out either. Actually, you know what? I think I should just top coat this thing.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, there's not many panel lines. Not many. I mean, there are a few bits on the bottom there which, you know, you can paint, like the pistons, the thrusters on the back of her calves, and the vents on the front of her shins. The circles on her thighs. Look at that fuckness. Her skirts have 2 very unique features on them. Punchy gloves, which I did watch the entire series, but I'm not sure if she ever uses them. We don't see much of her. Kind of makes her look like an even thicker Knuckles. Maybe she is the queen. So yeah, that's about it. Browns, pinks, whites, everything sets off. Paint could have been done on the pistons as well, but I know I'm asking too much of Bandai lately. The back details are pretty good. When you get to the thruster pack, it does look like the standard Grace frame, just modified. Yeah, This is the Hyakuren. Like, share and subscribe if you'd like to see more high-grade model kits being done on the channel. We do have one more high-grade coming up and some other model kits we'll be reviewing in the future very soon. So I'll see you next time.